Are you curious about doing a mid-length swept-back haircut? Well, let's break it down and go over it. We're going to start by wetting down the hair, and everything about this is just going to be super precise. Our guide that we're taking through the temple is horizontal. That way, as we move through the back, we can take diagonal back sections and just connect to that guide that we started up with in the front. And we're just going to wrap that all the way around the head. As we get closer to where the head starts to round up top, I'm going to pull all that hair down to our existing guide to create a little bit of weight there, and that's going to help to maintain the shape. Through the sides here, doing that same thing, we're going to comb the hair forward in the temple just to shape it around the ear, and now we're connecting the back again to that temple guideline, wrapping it around the head, and as we get close to the top, you can see right there we're over-directing everything down to that last square point to make sure that we maintain that really good weighted shape through the corners. Doing a little bit of point cutting through the sides right there just as our cross-checking so we don't have any blunt lines, and connecting the top using some point cutting here as well. I slide my fingers down the hair to allow the top to maintain some length while we are connecting it to the sides. And in the back, I'm just going to do a little bit of layering so that we have a full blend back there. And checking for balance here is always important. We're going to brush while we blow dry just to flatten out some of the creases. And on the top, we're going to add a little bit of volume just by pulling up the hair as we dry it. And around the ears, we're going to clean up just to keep the shape nice and sharp. Through the back of the neck, always going to add a little bit of detail and undercut those hairs that are kind of just fuzzy and hang down at the bottom. You'll see me here chipping away at the bottom of the neckline just to lighten it up a little bit, add a little bit of movement, but keep it looking natural overall. Jonathan is an engineer, and so his cut needs to be pretty basic, something that he can just brush his hands through and kind of roll with in the morning. So that's really what we want to go for here. This haircut styles itself pretty well. If you want to add any product, we're going to throw some of the Hitch weightless clay in there. This product has a low hold with a nice natural finish, and it's just going to help to accent the nice natural wave that Jonathan has in his curl. And that's the look. Tell us what you think.